It's finally happening, guys. Next week, we're going to get the entirety of Sendai Colony. I'm literally so hyped. I just finished watching the episode. Real quick, before the video begins, I'd like to kindly ask for you guys to subscribe to the channel, since about 98% of my viewers are not subscribed, and I would love if you did so. Now then, in the latest episode of Season 3, being episode 11, we saw the full amazing fight between Megami and Reggie. Megami opens his incomplete domain, and Register activates Hollow Weakening Basket, which is very similar to a simple domain, canceling the sure hit effect. And after going back and forth by testing who can get crushed first, Megami handling 3 cards and Reggie handling Max Elephant, things were getting so heavy, Megami opened a part of his domain, making both of them fall into the pool of the gym that Megami used his domain. They both managed to get out of the pool. They begin hand-to-hand combat. Reggie is under the impression that Megami can't use the Shikigami anymore, which Megami uses as an advantage and catches Register off guard by using Divine Dog, cutting a big chunk of his shoulder off, of course killing Reggie. But right before he dies, he asks his Kogen to transfer all his points to Megami, committing one deed before he dies. A couple steps later, and Megami falls to the ground unconscious, weakened from his fight with Reggie. Then suddenly, the player they were looking for, the player that could release Satoru Gojo from his seal, Kuroso Hana, appears right before Megami. After that, we cut to an amazing narration of what's to come. The introduction to Sendai Colony, showing us 4 new characters, and this colony is already known to be the most vicious one out of all of them in the Culling game. We're introduced to Druv, or Druv, I really don't know how to pronounce his name, who single-handedly conquered a civil war hundreds and hundreds of years ago. And here's a crazy fact, Druv is the first special grade to ever be heard of, so you know his time was way before Sukuna. His technique is Shikigami that orbits around him as a domain. Next, Ryu Ishigori, a cannon with the highest curse energy output ever, or at least in the Culling game. Uro, an old sorcerer from the same era, the Heian era, as Ryomen Sukuna, who has also been reincarnated and has the ability to manipulate the sky, meaning these 3 are insanely strong, all special grade, and are insanely good with their techniques and battle style. And lastly, we have everyone's favorite cockroach, Kurorushi, who can only really activate his technique under a certain condition. These 4 alone took care of the entire colony alone and created a 4-way deadlock. These 4 are basically undefeatable to any other player, unless your player name is Yuta Okotsu. At the end of this episode, we're showed how the first special grade ever, Druv, is sliced immediately by the latest special grade sorcerer Yuta Okotsu, where we then get this amazing narration of the character. Yuta Okotsu currently has 35 points, meaning he's killed at least 7 sorcerers already. And the narrator says, Yuta Okotsu regains his special grade status after losing it in the 100 Demon Parade, released by Suguru Geto in JJK'S 0. He lost that status after losing the connection to Rika Arimoto, but 3 months later regains it. Yuta Okotsu is only second to Satoru Gojo in unusual abilities, though I prefer the translation of a prodigy. And you might be asking, then how are we seeing Rika again at the end of Season 2 and at the beginning of Season 3? Well, let me put it this way. Rika Arimoto is already passed away. She is currently resting in the heavens with Toji and others. So what you're seeing with Yuta now is the result of Yuta's cursed energy. Yuta created Rika's power, but after Rika left, she left this cursed husk that Yuta created to him. And though this Rika is still pretty strong, insanely strong, she's still the queen of curses. She is not the original Rika Arimoto, but I'd like to still think it is, since it repeats a lot of her characteristics. And then we're shown an amazing preview of what's to come. The episode will be titled Sendai Colony. And if you're anime only, or even if you read the manga, you are in for an insane ride. I really do love this preview. I'm so excited to see Rika and Yuta in action. And I really love how angry Rika sounds in this preview when she knows something's bad happening with Yuta. Just take a listen. And we're now getting confirmation that the next episode will be 27 minutes long, similar to Maki's Zenin Clan episode. And you bet I'll be making a video when that happens. So I'll be seeing you guys next week. Make sure to be there. Make sure to check out the channel on Thursday. I can't wait. Feel free to comment any opinion you have below on the episode, on the next episode. Let me know what you think. If you like the video, please leave a like. It lets me know that I'm doing a good job here. And again, consider subscribing so you won't miss the next episode analysis. Check out my description for my playlist to all my JJK videos, along with a link to my Instagram at jordaniswanted. Make sure to follow me there. I also do other videos, not just JJK, so be sure to check those out. And I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Bye-bye now.